cat affection?
It's a little love bite.
Love bite.
Love bite. I love the beans. The beans is like my most favorite thing ever.
So people are talking about the fucking boss over at Pixar and how he sucks shit. Because they had mentioned how they had like removed a bunch of gay elements from a movie recently with the with the exact quote being, "We're making a movie, not hundreds of millions of dollars of therapy." And somebody else dragged up a quote which is really funny where it was like Pixar boss Pete Docter once asked Hayao Miyazaki while discussing the development of their films, "When do you make changes for yourself? And when do you make changes for the audience?" And Miyazaki just replied, "I never think about the audience." He's just like, dude, just make fucking movies, man. Shut up. I gotta respect that. It explains so much. You just like, I liked this book. What if I made my own anime adaptation of it? Is it 100% accurate? No, but fuck off. Okay, I guess.
I'm just playing with my hand.
Oh, Jesus. I did not expect a map. Oh, we actually are driving. Okay.
Ow. Why are you getting all fighty for?
Not in demo. Okay. I'm guessing these all won't be in demo. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, let's give it a shot.
What?
You know that movie where
What?
it was like a book where the concept was like, what if the cities ate smaller cities?
Yes.
That's this game, I guess. But it seems like there's actual options to everything that I don't necessarily... I'm so sorry, that's just a vampire. I see what looks like spider legs. I wish that I could have spider legs. Why will you not allow me to have spider legs? A front ram. A top mortar. Okay, we're just gonna stick with cannons for now. We're gonna start out nice and simple. Oh, it controls like ass. Okay. Collect health boxes to repair yourself. Big boxes will heal 25% of your health. Small boxes 10. I understand.
Sorry, Beans is playing and it's cute.
No, it's fine. Oh, I see. Environmental damage actually is going to accrue me money. After a while, the boss will come and search for you. Beat the boss to progress and grow your castle. There's always bigger fish. Good to know.
She got me.
Don't forget to hold shift to use nitro. Is there a reason I want to be using my nitro? Oh, it regens. Okay. Whoa, okay. Oh, we're just kidnapping people. I see. Cooldown ability, cannon automatic. Increases it to 20 damage.
I have to go rinse off my hand because she scratched me good.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're playing, and I'm putting my hand underneath the blanket. I'm like wiggling it around, so it's my fault. The moment I went, ow, she stopped and was like, oh.
Oh no, I've done a bad.
It's okay. Now she's like trying to lick me.
I have hurt you, please.
I'm not mad, it's my fault. We were roughhousing, and I don't trim her nails or anything. Like, I do if, like, they're getting too long, but if they're, like, he sharpens them, but people, like, put caps and stuff on their cat's nails or trim them so they're not sharp, because she can't run away if anything ever happens. It's like, I leave her claws being sharp. No.
I don't know. I just kind of let my cat do whatever until we had to, like, remove, any nails, and then it was just, like, clipping time.
Well, never clipped her nails. Or, like, put caps on them or anything, because we live with a dog, and not that I think that Evie would ever do anything, but in case, Beans can't run away. She's missing a leg.
Yeah.
So...
Holy
Beans
shit.
is fast for a cat missing her back leg. But, like, in comparison to a dog, she's not fast, so it's like I leave her claws extra sharp. I don't trim them or anything. I'm not mad, you can come here.
Collect artifact chests to gain one of 3 artifacts. Good to know.
Just gotta go rinse off my hand, that's all. Because you scratched me with your paws that you, like, scoop your poop up in.
Like, very true, but also, like, not a thing that you ever think about, you know?
I gotta go rinse it off, because you scoop your poop with your paws and you just scratched me.
Okay, we were getting
we
very
can keep
hurt.
playing. I'll wash my hand in a minute. Keep playing? Yep, you wanna keep playing. Okay.
The cat has been engaged.
She loves the, like, hand underneath the blanket thing, but she's so violent with it.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're a cat.
You're extra, like, crazy, dude.
Whoa, okay, hello, giant creature. Also, I didn't realize I could steal that many dudes. That's a huge get. Okay, so we're at the edges of the map there. I understand.
I'm sorry, I'll mute myself while I play with Beans.
You can play with the cat. I don't mind. I'm not exactly going to be a paragon of the best forms of, you know, commentary at the moment myself.
She decided she's done playing, so I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Fair enough. I don't know, I'm just not a very talkative mood at the moment, but such is the nature of things. Some days you just gotta do what you gotta do. I don't love this guy chasing after me, man. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, goodbye. Okay, things getting a little bit risky here. I'm not loving this. Okay, plenty of health. Probably a bad idea to just go grab all of this right now, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna attempt to be safe. Oh my god, that hurt so bad. That hurt way worse than I thought that it was going to. So did that, actually. I guess it should have made sense, but you never know. The fuck am I looking at? So you know like the Mortal Engines? It's like that, but what if it was a roguelite? Overtime in 30 seconds. Okay, we're super behind the curve, I guess. I have no idea how this plays or what I'm doing, aside from what I am currently doing. And ergo, I know I am playing this vastly incorrectly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you winning, son? I literally can't tell you. But I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not, no. As we can see. By getting nuked. I'm gonna give it another shot. Because, you know, 11 minutes is not very long. How much can we unlock is a really good question. I yearn for spider legs. You have no idea. 3,000. Oh, wait, I can unlock a vampire. Okay. So we can start with the front ram or the top mortar. Or the mine layer. The splags? True. Crew works 10% faster, gain 20% more from pairs. Whatever, man. Is that Gandalf? No, that isn't. That's a woman. The Count of Monte Cristo? It's crazy to me that one of the best adaptations of that's still an anime about a sci-fi vampire man. It's so absurd. Like, it's genuinely crazy. Okay, we know at least a little bit better how to do this now, so... It's on your watch list. It is one of those things that you don't need to rush. It's not going anywhere. And it is a 26 episoder, so it's like, it's not exactly short, you know? It's not the longest thing that exists either, but... Oh my god, I'm getting shot. Oh god, I'm gonna get shot so bad. Oh god, oh fuck. We'll be back. I'm here for all of your sheep. Get absorbed, idiots. Give me a mortar, why not? Get absorbed, idiots? Okay. Sometimes running into them is the right idea. I understand, I understand. Sometimes you have to tank the HP loss to kidnap everybody. Welcome back.
I'm back. Thanks. You got me good. I had to wash part of my arm.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, she went to town.
Where? Alright guys, get in. You're mine now. Rachel, okay, what happened? Beans did a bite.
It wasn't even a bite. She and I were playing and she scratched my arm up pretty good. But we were roughhousing. It wasn't like we were playing with like a toy. I was using my hand.
Such is the nature of things occasionally, you know?
What? Cuddle time. We played, now we cuddle. How this works.
Choose a new artifact. Deal extra melee damage based on speed. More melee damage, max nitro. Let's do melee damage based on speed.
Yeah, I was putting my hand underneath the blanket and wiggling my fingers, and she would attack. And normally the blanket's good enough to, like, act as a barrier, but she realized she can grab the corner of the blanket and pull it back to expose my hand. Oh my god, why are you so needy? So needy. Oh my. Such a needy beans. I love her.
Lily can do that too? Yeah, animals don't realize that. I mean, children do that.
See, like, I would trim Beans' claws, but I can't. Because how else is she going to defend herself? She can't run away. You know what I mean? If something happens, she has to sort of kind of fight. That's my leg, honey.
Get in my
This
belly.
game almost looks like those shitty games from, like, Facebook.
It almost does, but I think that's because those games are trying to look like these kind of games. Like, they're trying to look legitimate. Because those games are never what they actually seem to be. Speaking of, I was watching a thing and it was very funny because it was a person describing how they were like the only person that plays those games, basically. Like, when everybody's like, well, what kind of games do you normally play? And then the games that they normally play were, like, all of those games that you see that are advertised, where it's like, you know, like, the guys running at the screen and you're, like, shooting them to make the number go, and people are like, wait, you play those? Tread tracks be lewd? Excuse me? I feel like I've missed something here.
I'm always lewd.
I wouldn't say always, but often.
Being lewd is my go-to.
You're actually, like, shockingly tame for a, you know, person that streams as a woman. But I think that a big part of that is because a lot of people are, like, weirdly fucked up parasocial. In both directions. Ow? Who shot me? Guys, I'm gonna eat you. I hate to tell you this. Who dares shoot the bag? Exactly. Ooh, that hurt my HP. Napalm! Enemy vehicles that die from fire leave fire craters. Interesting. Nope, I'm dead, actually. That thing went so much faster than I thought it was going to. And yet it moved so slowly. Alright, new run. Game looks fun, but frustratingly difficult, at least at first. I think that's probably the idea, right? It does control like ass, but I think that's part of the intended game design, if I'm being completely honest with you.
I want a windmill that's also a Mac.
Hey, do I have a Gundam for you?
I love windmills.
Just for the sake of it, when you have the opportunity, type in Windmill Gundam. It is exactly what it sounds like. I'm not a fan of the show that it's from, but it's really funny.
Okay, but that one looks stupid.
Well, here's the thing. The idea is that it looks like a windmill, and then it stands up. Get in my belly. While you're looking at that, also type in Tequila Gundam and look at how racist it is. Because it's really bad. But yet, you know what? It's one of those things where it's kind of like a... Where it's kind of like a Speedy Gonzalez, where people, like, turned around on it because they saw it and they were like, you know what? That's not wrong. We do like these things.
Mm.
It's like Canada, you know? Like, you can't ever actually get Canadians mad by being like, haha, maple syrup. It's like, yeah, no, we do. We're one of the largest sellers of it in the planet. Like, the next closest to us are, like, fucking Northern Americans, which it's like, well, yeah, no shit.
This weather being, like, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold is very
Oh, I'm gonna
good
fucking die.
for maple syrup production.
I believe it. Camouflage. I'm gonna die very quickly. Reminded me of that mid-looking movie that got made some years ago, Mortal Engines. Yeah, we've been talking about Mortal Engines. Has a cool-looking Hugo Weaving in it, though. If you ever want to see Hugo Weaving, like, rocking, looking old, it's a good movie for it. I still love the fact that Hugo Weaving learned that he was going bald on The Matrix. Because he had, like, really long hair up until he got on The Matrix, and then they were like, well, you're gonna have to cut it to be the agent. Because the agent needs to look like, you know, very, very proper, very clean cut. So he shaved his hair, and he was like, dude, what the fuck? Why is my hairline this far back?
I'm still debating if I'm going to this art show or not.
Yeah?
It's far away.
It's making me have headaches all the time. The weather?
Yeah, because it's going from hot to cold to hot to cold, so the pressure is changing. It's a lot of people are getting migraines, me included. My headache was so bad this morning, I went to fucking McDonald's and I got a fucking a soda and hash brown because it helped. Whenever I have a headache, I get something potato related that's fast food and a soda, and it makes it go away.
Ouch. Okay, fighting this is not quite an option at the moment. Get in my belly, thank you.
Like, I try the medicine, the thing over the eyes, it all doesn't work. Moment I go and I get a Coke or a Sprite and a thing of fries from McDonald's.
They really got it right with potatoes, A+ tier food, no notes. Yeah, honestly, like, even old-fashioned, like, heirloom-style potatoes, still just fucking A+, man. Just gotta give it to the, you know, Mesoamericans and the South Americans for cultivating such a incredible crop. I'm not a corn guy, but I know that people like corn a lot.
But I know if I go to the art show, you're gonna be sad.
Who cares?
I do.
Don't give a shit about me.
Because I'm gonna be gone for like a whole weekend.
Yeah. You leave sometimes. You go to, like, Salem and shit.
That is unironically where this art show is.
Well, there you go.
It's near it. It's in Peabody. They're having a whole bunch of really cool jewelers be there, and there's one person that specifically does moss agate stuff, and I'm like,
I mean, I'm an adult man. You can go and do things on your own and leave me. It's not like I need to constantly have you around. Does it mean that there will be an increase in me saying existentially terrifying shit on stream? Yes.
If you stream at all, because every time I'm gone, you're like, I'm gonna stream, and then you go, I sat there and I wallowed in my own self-loathing.
There is a large amount of that happens. Holy shit, this is too many people in one area. Which art? True.
I'm hoping that there's a so 2 years ago I got these earrings, because 2 years ago we went Megan and I went during the art show. Anyways, there was a person who sold these really, really, really pretty brass earrings.
Fucking Misty posting the coffee pasta.
But they were so heavy in my ears because I just got them re-pierced, so I couldn't put anything heavy in them yet. And by the time my ears fucking healed, I fucking lost them and I couldn't find them.
That sucks.
I'm like, fuck. I'm like, that's like $200 gone. Like, they're handmade brass. Like literally the lady was sitting, she like brought her like weird jewelry smithery shit, whatever you want to call it. And she was like sitting in the back making the jewelry while her husband was selling shit.
I mean, that's pretty normal, I
like,
think.
And I was like, you do custom stuff? And she's like, yeah, we do custom stuff. And I'm like, this is dangerous for me.
Fear.
I fucking miss those earrings, man. They were really cool.
Get my belly, thank you. Run. Please, my HP. It needs requiring. It requires aid, man.
Can you not heal?
Not on my own. I need to find, like, boxes. But I also don't know if the boxes are finite. Like, I'll heal over time gradually by, like, eating stuff sometimes, but...
Oh, you got some health back.
Yeah. But it's not, like, an immediate process. I see you. I see you. Thank you. Yellow. Oh, that was a big hit. Mines. Enjoy those mines, idiots.
Are they only after you? Weren't they attacking anyone else?
Well, because it's a video game.
Mm.
They're the enemy? See, I thought I would be getting, like, a progressively much larger creature that I would be piloting, but I'm assuming that that is probably one of those... It's a mix of game mechanic and also as you go further. Like, I'm not even able to access the cool thing that I saw that was in the demo that's logged off, and that's that they have, spider legs. Ow! Mines, idiot. Oh, fear. Okay, we did get a slight increase to our size. HP, please. Please. For the love of God, please. We are bigger. We are bigger. We are modestly bigger. Faster cooldown on mines? Automatic on RAM. Mines. Mines. Mines extremely helpful, it turns out. Okay, so the goal is to kill the biggest guy, and then you get to become bigger. It's orcs. We're orcs. I understand. I get how this works. It is like ship combat, though, I've noticed. You have to angle yourself a little bit to get the enemy. I don't really want to deal with you guys. Got some pizza from a place that does Chicago-style pizza. It's good stuff. I feel like Chicago pizza is just so much. I saw Detroit-style pizza, and it felt like they just tried to rip off Chicago so badly. Yeah, give my minds more bullshit. That seems super good for me right now, actually. Detroit? Yeah, exactly. Mines.
I'm almost upset you didn't go get all that gold.
I'm going to. I'm just scared. Like, I'm trying to basically lure everybody around at all times. Wooden bow, more arrow damage. Powerful gem, more magic damage. Weak gem. That's just a worse version of that. Do I even have access to magic? Do I even have access to bows? Sir, I see that you have a chest on you and you're very large. I'm gonna ride up against you and start shooting you very badly. Get in front of it and lay mines. Yeah. Those mines did not do nearly as much as I hoped they would. Alright, that's one guy down. That's another one. Go for more cannon, why not? We're making better use of it now. Chicago pizza is a lot, thick as hell. Got us small and still have half for leftovers. I mean, that's good. I feel like one of our biggest problems as modern society is feeling like we need to eat all of the food that's given to us. And I think a lot of that is because when we're young, we're taught that you need to, like, eat everything that's on your plate for some people. My dad was never that guy. He was like, yeah, if you know, like, don't want to eat all of it, just don't eat all of it. But, like, I know a lot of people whose parents taught them, like, you have to eat everything that's on your plate. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's how you foster, like, people having eating disorders. Okay, mine out. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Did you grow? How'd you grow? Oh my god, you got eaten by the other guy. Oh my god, you also got eaten by the other guy. Okay, fear. Your mom was that guy? I think, like, it stems from a predominantly boomer standpoint, yeah. And your mother would definitely be of the age to be a boomer. Probably why you're so fat. I mean, I wouldn't blame that sort of thing on that necessarily, but it would definitely be a contributing factor. Like, obviously, people being fat's like a combination of eating habits and food that's provided and, you know, like the genetics that a person has. Also, all the candy. That would, however, do it. But, like, you know, like, I try not to blame any one thing on my being fat. It's like, it is predominantly lifestyle, but it's also genetics. It's also the choice of food. It's one of the reasons why I do actively want to, like, try to eat more things and, like, get, like, better with that sort of stuff. But shit's hard, man. Especially because, like, a lot of the time it involves prep time, as pathetic as that sounds. But it's like, when you sit there and you are confronted with the, like, I'm gonna have to spend 45 minutes making a meal that I'm then going to not enjoy just so that way I am slightly more healthy, it makes you way less inclined to eat it and to just eat, like, a single granola bar. Because then you don't feel hungry anymore. Mines laid by the automatic ability deal 50 more damage. Yes. Holy shit, that dude was huge, and I sent him flying. I don't know what the fuck even happened there. I don't like this guy that looks like a mouth, though. Mines. Okay, mines seem to be extremely effective tools. Probably why I'm so fan, or sorry, yeah, that was like a while ago. I just looked at that again. Got a bag of lettuce for making salads. Have bacon bits, shredded cheese to put in it. Fair enough. I'm gonna get bit, aren't I? Yep, there we go. Mines, actually. I don't know, I hate lettuce. Which is, like, I know, like, an insane sentence to say, because, like, it's such an... I can't believe that the guys with the arrows is what killed me, man. Oh, this game. Okay. But it's, like, I know it's, like, such a weird, controversial thing to say, because it's, like, it's such a nothing food, but, like, I don't like the way it feels, I don't like the way it smells, I don't like the way it tastes. Like, it's always kind of wet. If you put it in other things, it just gets soggy. Like, it is somehow, like, crispy and soggy at the same time. Like, there's too much wrong with it for me to... for me to really go into all of my stances on it. Send out troops that fight for you. That's an interesting ability. Norbert the Normal, the most boring person you've ever met. Okay. We're gonna get a different leader, I think, because we've got the money. Cannons do an extra 100 damage. Enemy cannons do an extra 100 damage. We're gonna just try it. We're gonna try it out. Let's go. Let's see if becoming a pirate increases our ability at all. But yeah, no, I've never liked lettuce. It's arguably one of the biggest contributing factors as to why I've never tried a lot of different vegetables, because every time I've ever eaten lettuce, I've been, like, deeply unhappy. I want to see if I can get, like, a chest, like, right out of the gate. Cool. When you boost, your friendly units also accelerate. Nitro on level up. 10% or 15% more cannonball damage. I mean, we're already doing 100% more. I think we want to do increase to our nitro. So that way we can speed a little bit better, you know? You know what? We're gonna take an archer crew along with it. Now get in my belly. And while we're at it, we're gonna take the mines, because those were extremely powerful tools last time. Whoa, that's a lot of arrows. Alright, get in there and eat them before we get hurt. It's like tomato, though. Tomato and lettuce, I think, are, like, two of the most common quote-unquote vegetable. And I think both of them are, like, repellent. It's a real Northern Lion talking about fucking velvet situation. Where I think that, like, they are the most obviously reprehensible vegetables that are forced upon people. That and, like, onion itself. Like, the actual onion. I think an actual onion sucks terribly. Listen, I understand that you've all been indoctrinated by Big Tomato. But, like, it's just a wet, sloppy, big fruit that everybody says is a good vegetable. Like, it's a safe place here. You don't need to pretend. Like, there's a reason why the only time that people have tomatoes is reduced into a sauce or in, like, slices on things that they can hide it in. Like, very rarely are people just, as said, biting into a tomato like an apple. There are people that do that with an onion also, yes. But also, like, the people that put onions into dishes as just big chunks, terrible. Misery-inducing. Don't do that. You slice it, put a little salt on it, then eat it. It's one step too many, man. You should just not be eating it at all. Like, society can condition you to like these things. That's fine. I'm not saying you're wrong for it, but, like, you know, they are just not good products. Put the ring of it on a sandwich? No, that's the problem with the onion. You're taking the uncooked ring of an onion, and you're just putting it on things and making stuff worse by having it there. You could grind it down into a fine powder and add it to the ingredient. And then it's immediately better. Because it's a single consistency. Like, why do I want to bite into this, like, cold, crunchy onion chunk inside my thing that I know exactly what it's going to be texturally? It's gonna fuck my texture, man. It's gonna be bad texture. The flavor isn't as homogeneous. You know? You gotta think of these things this way. We are taking, like, insane damage. Red or white? I mean, almost everybody uses white for everything, right? So... Posting rage bait food opinions. Half of this is rage bait, but half of this is, like, my actual opinion on these things. How you determine these delineations of, like, how much is true and how much isn't, that's up to you. But, like, I genuinely do think that, like, an onion... And it's one of the rare things that, like, Shepard and I actually agree on. Holy shit, that just instantly killed me. Do arrows count as missiles? Or, not missiles, as, like, cannon? Because they're hurting so bad on that character. But, like, Shepard does not like onion chunk. And he'll eat it because he's Shepard. He fucking will deal. But I'm me, and I won't have for it. Like, hey, you know what? I don't mind spinach, it turns out. Spinach, not terrible. It needs to be properly cooked into a dish to the point where it is almost not noticeable that it is even there. If that doesn't occur, it might as well be poison in my mouth. Because I was like, you know what? People put stuff inside grilled cheeses, let's try it. And then I put it into a grilled cheese, and it was maybe the worst experience that I've ever had. It was just soggy leaf. Every time I would bite into it and tear it out, it was just like having a plastic bag in there. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, Rachel eats spinach in huge leafy chunks placed into an omelet. And I'm like, it's just gonna get soggy. It's just gonna get fucking weird. And I stand by that stance. I don't know how Rachel does it. For me, it's gotta be, like, cooked in the frying pan until it's, like, really wilted. And it's, like, scrunched in on itself. And then you mix it in with something else to the point where you can't even tell it's there. I cannot do it otherwise. I don't want the textures. I don't want the individual flavors. When people go like, you know, I bit into this and I got like a really nice crunch of onion. No. Bad, terrible decision. You've made it ruined. If I bite into a sandwich, I want it to be like one single thing in there. It's one reason why I want to like try to make like green sauces and stuff like that I can just spread instead of having to eat the whole leaf. Because I feel like that's going to be what kills it for me, right? It's like, I don't want onion chunk, but turned to paste, maybe. I don't want to bite into a chicken and have the tendons and the stringy flesh and the meat be on my tongue and felt as it's being torn by my teeth. I want it to be a single homogeneous brick. I'm shocked I managed to grab those guys. Green? True. Fire, water, green. Like, I know my food takes are bad. Nobody needs to explain this shit to me. But it is, like, a situation of, like, trying to tell people, like... they just don't understand what it's like to have a brain that doesn't enjoy food and simply wishes to intake things to not die. Like, even the foods I like, I can't say that I really enjoy them, if that makes sense. Like, I like a good grilled cheese, but it's not like I'm sitting there going like, oh yeah man, can't wait to get home and have a grilled cheese. It's like, I will choose to eat a grilled cheese today, because if I don't, I will literally die at some point. God, this game. Oh my god. I don't know if I like it or if I hate it. Like, it controls like ass, and it feels like everything does 8,000% more damage than you do. But it's a pick 3 roguelike system, and ergo, I feel as though I am contractually obligated to enjoy its presence, you know? Yeah, my food takes are never 100% rage bait, but they are oftentimes intentionally inflammatory to highlight the differences that people will have regarding food. Because I think people often forget that, like, the way they like food isn't the way that everybody likes food. And I think that the interpretation of, like, there is only one correct way to enjoy food is, like, so asinine, but yet people are insistent upon it. Like, if you ask a steak eater how to eat steak, they will always have an opinion that they think everybody should share. And it's like, what the fuck are you people talking about? Like, it's food? Tell it to Gordon Ramsay. Have you ever seen that guy that cooked... not that guy, that video of Gordon Ramsay when that guy cooked his fucking grilled cheese bad? That will never leave my mind, man. That video of him botching a grilled cheese. How the fuck do you do that? How do you make that grilled cheese that bad? It was insane. Like, my guy undercooked it so badly. Here's the thing. A grilled cheese takes two things. Bread and cheese. You don't even need butter. You should use butter. but you don't need it. Same with like olive oil. You need a fat, but you don't need it. You can do it without it. I've seen people make them in the fucking oven. It's not a grilled cheese, but I'll count it, right? But like, it is crazy town to me. How the fuck do you fuck up a grilled cheese, man? How do you do this? Okay, we need to get HP very quickly. Like, all you need to do is put it into a thing long enough for it to get hot. Literally, like, all you need to do is leave it long enough to get hot and melty. And he pulled it out, and it's a fucking unmelted brick of cheese in there. Like, you are a professional chef. Like, that is maybe the one video that Gordon has put out that has genuinely actually got me. And then he was like, yeah, hey, because of the fact that we fucked that grilled cheese up, I'm gonna try and make this other grilled cheese as penance. And then he makes it, and it's like, not a grilled cheese. It's a sandwich just with cheese in it. And it's like, buddy, that's not... that's not the thing you fucked up. This is a different sandwich. It's the strangest problem, man. Like... And I can't tell how much of that is just rage baiting in and of itself, you know? That might be too much cheese. I think he just used a cheese with like a high melting point, and he didn't do it very long. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I watched that video. I should pull that video up on stream at some point and just fucking shit on it. Cause like, man, what a stupid video. Like, how did nobody tell him? Is one of the things that gets me, you know? Like, how did nobody tell him? And like, I get that he's Gordon Ramsay, but like, nobody? Nobody after the video was like, sir, I don't think you cooked that cheese. Oh, that hurt. Well, we blew them up, but we might blow up immediately afterwards. Unless we gain HP for this. I forget. Do we gain max? We do go back to max. Okay. Kaioken. Speed might actually be better. All of these arrows, man. You think they'd be doing a little bit more damage? Over here. Mines. For you. Okay, our gun's actually doing real damage is very nice for once. You scare me. How do you feel when people say Kaioken? I kind of don't care how people pronounce Dragon Ball names, because a lot of them are really dumb. And also, some people are saying stuff that they misinterpreted 40 years ago, almost. Which is a weird thing to think about, but is unironically true. Like, I don't pronounce Japanese stuff perfectly. Sometimes intentionally. Mines. Boy, I hope that did something. It does just translate to King Kai Fist. True. Let's take a mortar while we're at it. But it's like a lot of stuff in like fucking Bleach or Naruto. Like some of those names get crazy, dude. I do think it's really funny though with Dragon Ball, just because of a lot of the names being puns, and like people just not catching it even when it's translated. And I'm like, all right. Because a lot of it's just outdated terminology. Like, nobody in the West says bloomers. So, like, even if you named Bulma fucking bloomers, most people wouldn't get it. But even harder to explain to people is it's like, hey, this is a joke that only makes sense if you mispronounce it. Which is true of, like, every single Saiyan and a lot of aliens. Well, that was terrifying. Man, they just are roving around there, just passively existing, huh? Mines. Okay, the mines are actually doing, like, a decent amount of damage. Like, to their credit. I mean, I can never really judge with Dragon Ball stuff too much anyway, though, because, like, I'm not really a God's strongest Dragon Ball fan. I watched most of it when I was a child. Oh, God. Mines. And also, some of the dubbing that I watched was in a completely different format than everybody else's, because it was Canadian. Because Canada had its own Dragon Ball dub for years before we just got the American one. That's the real funny thing to talk about, that regional dubs used to be a thing. For English. Now it's just everybody just gets their own. Like there was a British dub. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god. Mines. Oh god, he bit me. Oh, I hate it. There was like a British dub of, what do you call it? Fucking Invader Lum. Which is, it's crazy. I think that we need to have more regional dubs, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's very funny to watch. Fear. Okay. Even more fear? More Pokemon Season 1 shit? It would be really funny if there was like a Pokemon Season 1, but it's like Texan specific. You know, like that's the kind of level of it that I want. Like, the Canada dub wasn't exceptionally different from the American one. It was mostly just, like, a little bit of difference here and there, but mostly just the voice actors. But, like, oh my god, we're flirting with death here so hard. I am terrified. But, like, it would be really funny to get different dialectical differences of English for our different dubs like that. Mines. Mortar. Oh my god, they got scared off. I didn't know that could happen. I gotta stay outside of that range. I don't want to get hit by their arrows. But I do want to get their treasure chest. Oh god. Oh my god, we killed him. Speed. Because speed seems to be a problem for us, and we're now huge. They sunk into the earth? Were they only there because of the fact that this was a early game thing? Look out, speed. Next amplifier, next artifact is 2 times stronger. Yeah, sure. We're big now. Look at how big we are. It's happening. See, that's better. He's going over that cliff! Mines. Okay, we did take a bunch of damage there like an idiot. Get me out of here. I do not want to be here. Given our particular weaknesses, guys with cannons, problem. Oh, hi! A man made out of cannons. Mines. Fear. Okay. Not loving the idea of a swarm coming. Mortar. Oh, I'm gonna get hurt really bad in about a half a second, aren't I? Okay, we're gonna turn sideways and fire. This was a mistake. Mines! Oh god, there's so many of them. Oh god, there's so many of them. Mortar, please, drive into it, and then die. Well, you're not exactly dying, but I'll take it. Hey, everything's terrifying now. I just want to point that out. Ever seen the movie Enemy Mine? I think I watched that once ages ago. I've seen a lot of really weird movies one time on television. I'm like the anti-version of Northern Lion, where I have very hyper-specific knowledge of a couple of random movies that really are questionable as to why they're movies that I watched. Especially often due to how young I watched a lot of them. Or how old some of them were. Where it really beggars the question of like, who... What? Oh, don't like that. Okay. Yeah, everybody that fires a single gun can go to hell. Okay, speaking of a guy that fires a single gun, excuse me? Ouch, 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 ouch. I can't believe we finally took that guy down. It's been like 3 upgrades to our castle. Mines. Please drive into them. Yeah, sure, we'll take a ram, why not? Cannonballs gain knockback, you say? I'm not sure if that's better, but it's definitely something. Okay, this is mildly terrifying. Yeah, I knew we were gonna die the second that we bumped into that edge. That fucking sucks, man. Okay, well, we're gonna give it one more. I don't think I have it in me to keep playing this. It's fun, I like it, but I think with only having one area to limit us, it's... you know? It's a decent demo, but I'm not sure. I think this is like a game where it's like I would pay $10 to $15 maximum for this. If you die, don't die instead and return with 30% health. Okay. Generate gold over time. Slowly gain health over time. I'm so sorry, this is the skin of a killer, Bella? I mean, we have to based on that joke alone. That's pretty good. Alright. This does also raise the question of, if they shoot me, do I then just get their HP for when I eat them? Yes. Actually. Okay, tank it. Tank the damage to consume. Consume? I feel like that's just capitalism, right? Oh yeah, that really mitigates driving into people. Especially because, like, even early on, like, there's always a lot of dudes you can drive over. Melee damage has 20% chance to stun, 50% more melee damage. Yeah. We're gonna become the guy that rams everybody. That thing drove away a bit too quickly. Oh well. You know what that means? Oh, hey guys. Guess what? You're free food. Ooh, that hurt though. Oh, hi. Okay, we're just gonna keep doing this, I think. Meat for the grinder? Exactly. It doesn't exactly seem to be feeding me as powerfully as I was hoping. But we're gonna keep committing to the bit, because if nothing else, we are like that. Consuming units accelerates magic ability cooldown. I don't think I've ever had a magic ability yet. I'm gonna be real with you. I am still just gonna keep committing to the bit. Adds 3 seconds active ability duration, adds 25% bonus damage when ramming. Fear. Yep, I knew that was coming. That didn't work as well as I was hoping it would, but I'll take it. Jesus Christ, okay, buddy. It still feels like you do just lose way more HP than you do regain by eating people. Which, I don't know what to say about that. Like, it seems like it's a really passive neutral. Yeah, you know what? We'll do mines while we're at it. See what I mean? It's like you gain and then it's gone. Like, it's so ephemeral. Yeah, that's... whatever, man. It's fucking whatever. Game's okay. You know what? Like, if I have to give it a score on a demo, it's a 1 out of 3. Maybe when we have access to greater pastures and more than one area and everything, it will be higher. 1 out of 3 for me, it's playable. I wouldn't recommend it to most people right now in its current state. I don't know what its money's going to be. But it's fine. It's a completely fine game. I don't hate it.